Last year, Ekman-Larsson had quite a journey, leaving the Arizona Coyotes to join the Florida Panthers and now landing in Toronto with the goal of strengthening our defense and securing the coveted Stanley Cup. The decision was tough, but the Swede believes the Leafs are the right place for him and his family at this moment. So, fans, do you think Ekman-Larsson will shine in the Leafs jersey? With the departure of Lyubushkin and Edmundson, the Maple Leafs needed defensive reinforcements. Ekman-Larsson arrives as one of the top defensive signings, ready to take on a crucial role in the team. We're talking about a versatile player, capable of contributing both defensively and on the power play, making him a valuable addition to the team's second defensive pair. Given Ekman-Larsson's history and experience, does he have what it takes to lead the Leafs to the Stanley Cup? Oliver Ekman-Larsson, an experienced and Stanley Cup-winning defenseman, joins the Leafs at a crucial time as we look to bolster our defense and aim higher in the league. The question we can't ignore is, does he still have the vigor and consistency needed to be a reliable defensive pillar in a high-performing team like ours? After all, will Ekman-Larsson fit perfectly into the Leafs game system, or do we risk having another renowned player who fails to meet expectations? With the departure of Lyubushkin and Edmundson, the pressure on Ekman-Larsson to play a key role in the Leafs defense is even greater. The challenge is real, and he will have to prove not only his skill on the ice but also his leadership and adaptability to the new environment. So, fans, do you fully trust that Ekman-Larsson is the missing piece to lift the much-desired Stanley Cup? On the bright side, Ekman-Larsson has the potential and experience to be a valuable addition to our roster. His power play skills and ability to contribute in critical moments could be exactly what we need to strengthen our team and achieve the desired success. With a solid performance last season, the Swedish defenseman has the potential to stand out even more in Toronto. His presence on the ice and his scoring ability could be key pieces to the team's success next season. So, fans, what do you expect from Oliver Ekman-Larsson in this new phase with the Leafs? Will he live up to expectations and help bring the much-dreamed Stanley Cup to Toronto? It's with a bit of relief, mixed with a touch of mockery, that I categorically state, Mitch Marner is not available for trade, folks. Yes, I know, I've also caught myself dreaming of crazy trades, but let's face reality. Marner holds the reins in this story. Remember, less than 2 seasons ago, Marner was considered one of the modern heroes of the Leafs, alongside Austin Matthews. Just a few early playoff exits later, and he's already been crucified by the fans? Let's be consistent, my friends. Let's get to the burning question. Who would you bring in exchange to compensate for the loss of Marner's skills? Hockey is a chess game, and getting rid of a piece like this implies a brilliant move, and I haven't seen that checkmate yet. And more, if Marner goes, goodbye depth and goodbye efficient penalty kill. Trading Marner now would be shooting ourselves in the foot, no doubt. And believe me, the only way this guy leaves is if he decides to take off next year. The trade rumors for a defenseman? Forget it. The Leafs' defense is okay. The hole is in the bottom 6. But is it sensible to trade an elite forward for that? Of course not. The most practical way to improve? Trade prospects and picks, simple as that. Let's face this situation head-on. Marner's stay is like a double-edged sword. On one hand, we have undeniable talent, a player who makes a difference every minute on the ice. But, on the other hand, does the lack of strategic changes keep us stuck in a cycle of stagnation? Consider, my friends, if Marner stays, we have his individual brilliance, but at what cost to the collective? Are we giving him a pedestal that might overshadow other rising stars on the Leafs? And another burning question. Is the key to the Leafs' success really in keeping Marner, or is it the right time to explore new possibilities, new approaches that shake off the dust of the past and lead us to a glorious future? It's an intense debate, a conflict of interests and visions. I personally see potential in both directions. Keeping Marner brings stability and confidence, but it can also be an obstacle to the renewal the team needs. Isn't it time to dare, to take risks, to reinvent the wheel? And my dear friends, John Tavares is not without blame either. Could the problem be with him and not Marner? Think about it, Toronto fans. And now, Leafs Nation, the question I leave for all of you. Do you agree that keeping Marner is the key to the Leafs' success? Or is it time to rethink this strategy? In a year full of changes and challenges, Oliver Ekman-Larsson's arrival at the Toronto Maple Leafs promises to bring new hopes and strengthen our defense in the pursuit of the coveted Stanley Cup. His experience and skill are worthy of attention and make us question, is he the element that will propel our team to victory? But the discussion doesn't stop there. Mitch Marner's stay on the team is also a hot topic among fans. His undeniable skills make us reflect on the balance between individual talent and collective success. Is it time to dare, to seek new possibilities and strategies that will lead us to a glorious future? Leafs Nation, the stage is set for your insights and opinions. Share with us your views on Ekman-Larsson's role and Marner's stay. Leave your comments, like, subscribe, and activate the channel notifications so we can continue this conversation about the future of the Leafs.